Hope you're all still awake. Late Night Mega here, and we're going to start off with some sphere gridding before we get to boss time. Well, this will give Lulu at least 2 of the Aga level spells. I mean, I could go and do another battle or 2 and get her up there, but nah. I'm sure we'll be fine. Oh, another thing that I've been meaning to use, this HP sphere. Yeah, we may as well give that to Lulu, because it's kind of Lulu and Kamari that are suffering for HP. And this way they'll both get an HP boost, since they're both going along the same path. And Waka, he doesn't get anything additional for this battle. Orin is going to get some magic defense. Only 1 point, but it's useful. Zombie attack. I don't think we need that. Riku's going to get a couple things here. Magic, which is not useful, and agility, which is useful. Titus gets a lot of agility. Alright. Not gonna say, but I am going to touch that again just to refill the HP and MP boosts we got. Alright, Seymour. We are the #1 contender for your Intercontinental title. Hey, remember when I said that this was scheduled for one fall? Yeah. Okay, cast Elemental Magic, Break, and Flare. And we can talk to him.
You too seek freedom from this painful life?
You talk too much, Seymour.
So we can talk to him to tell him that he talks too much. Well, it gets us a strength boost for this battle.
It is good to see you again, Lady Yuna, but
Now,
you don't seem pleased.
I'll only
Really?
be pleased when you're gone to the far plane.
You think she's not pleased? Multi-Blizzara. This isn't good. Now, first time I played this game, I actually lost to this version of Seymour. What is he called? Seymour... Oh, we have Mortabody. Seymour Natus. Alright, so let's get rid of that Mortabody before it does something I don't like. And let's also steal from Seymour while we have a chance. I wonder what we'll get from him. Ooh, Tetra Elementals. Those sound important. We need to cure up. Because I do not trust this guy. And yeah, this is a really tough fight. Like I mentioned, my first time playing this game, I lost on this fight. And if you're only building up 3 or 4 characters, it's kind of easy to understand why, because you don't really have other characters that you can tag into. And he's multi-spamming these spells. Okay, so that thing's just going to recharge itself. Multi-Thundara. Also not good. Riku's All-Bed potions are also pretty good here, with the multi-healing. Alright. Now Waka doesn't get a talking turn. Waka Waka Boom! And that thing's just casting weak elemental attacks, and there's multi-Watera. But this was also the first battle when I beat him. Well, when I lost to him, it was a fairly close fight. And it had begun, if I can talk, it had been going on for quite a while too. But then this was also the battle where I discovered the brokenness of Hastega. And once I used Hastega, things were significantly easier. Let's try to break his magic. Or he's immune to that. Yeah, no point in element rules, because he's not really weak to an element. And I don't care for his overdrive anyways. Let's show off Thundaga. That's new. I don't really care to knock him out. Alright, Riku. Steal from the mortar body? Nothing to steal, okay. Of course, I haven't used the haste yet because I'm still, trying to make sure everybody gets their turn, and then getting into the three-person party that I want. All right, let's cure up Orin. Blizzard. And it was at this moment in the fight where past gameplay me here realized that Mortar Body's spell that he uses is going to signal the elemental spell that Seymour is going to use. So now that I know that, I can just Null Frost, because his next move is going to be Multi-Blizzara. And this is going to be really useful, and we haven't talked yet with Seymour, or Orin.
Although he was not the man I once knew, Keenock was still my friend, Seymour. You will pay for his death!
And Orin gets a strength boost. Very nice. Yeah! My plan is working out. Alright, now you can keep everybody full. Honestly, Orin could use more. Yeah, he's got more that needs to be healed. Alright, Titus. You can just go attacking. That'll work. Protect. You know what? We just got a new spell for this, too. Which spell? Dispel. Alright, so that gets rid of his Protect. Yeah, I don't care to use this Overdrive. Dang! Desperado. That doesn't sound good. What does that mean? Is he going to, like, multi-flare? It says he can flare. Let's hit him a little more. I fear a multi-flare. You know what? We better go for our finishing move and hope this works out. Past gameplay me? That's your signal. Okay. Summon Bahamut. Now even if he does Mega Flare, he's not gonna Mega Flare. If he multi-flares, he can, he might knock out Bahamut, but we can still fight him here. Alright, we, however, are going to Mega Flare. We'll see if this puts him down for the 1, 2, 3. Dang, we broke the damage limit. Yeah, Bahamut can naturally break the damage limit there. Alright, we got him! And we won the Intercontinental title. Because I haven't made enough wrestling references. Hey! A bunch of level 2 key spheres. Nice.
We escaped with our skins intact, but Yuna lost something. I could already tell her faith was shaken. Yevon had betrayed her. I felt like I should
I
do
thought
or say
Yevon was
something,
their
anything.
god thing, and
But nothing
it
came.
wasn't their
I
god that
was
betrayed them.
just
It
as
was
lost as she was.
the religious
And then,
people. Or is Yevon just like, I don't know.
We're all clear. We will have to avoid Bevel in the future.
And this is why we can't go back to
Yuna.
Bevel.
Said
I like
you
the
wanted
way
to be
he said
alone.
Bevel in the future.
Of course.
Well, we're back in Macalania Woods. And just because I don't know what's coming up next, let's do some light sphere gridding. And accidentally press one of my shoulder buttons to tilt this sphere grid. It's tilted now. Alright, and we can get a lot of nice things here for Lulu, and then I'm gonna backtrack her and get the get that magic defense boost and death down that side path. For Kamari though, I might skip death and just get the other thing, the magic defense boost. But I'll probably get that like first. All right, save point. Yeah, it probably is. Save point.
Maybe you should talk to her.
I want to talk to the
We
save
leave at
point.
daybreak. If Yuna figures out where we're going, that is.
Can I go around the... No.
I feel kind of bad leaving everything up to her, you know?
Okay.
Wonder what Uni'll do, huh?
Well, we can't
she'll quit her
access the
pilgrimage?
save point.
That's what you want.
I blame
right?
Orin. Even though
Well-
Waka did more talking.
If Uni really wants to keep going, then I guess I shouldn't stop her, you know? That's what I think anyway.
Yuna's off in the woods. Kamari's with her, but maybe you should go too.
Alright, I guess off in the woods means this way. And Kamari's back to not talking. But he points. He pointed us right into the next cutscene.
I always thought that this would be easier somehow. I thought that everyone would help me.
Yeah,
with
I
all my
mean,
friends together
fighting
beside me.
sin alone isn't an easy task by
trying
any
so
means.
hard.
But when you have to put up with all this, all these religious leaders turning on you and dead people trying to marry you,
Maybe
dead maesters trying to marry you.
you're trying too hard. They told me. Everything.
No, Orin did not tell us
Everything?
everything.
Well, so then, you know.
I think Yuna kind of knew that
Yeah.
he didn't know that summoners would sacrifice
sorry.
their lives doing the final summoning. And I think that's one of the things that Yuna really liked about
It's just,
Titus, because it
you know,
let, and I mentioned
All
this
those things I
before,
said.
it let her get a different perspective from
Like,
Titus
let's go get
than
Sin. Or
anyone
about
else in
Sanderkin.
Spira could give her,
I didn't know what would happen to you, Yuna.
and bring
I
about a
guess-
sense of optimism that
I hope
No
it
one
didn't
else-
make you sad.
had, because he didn't know
Forgive me.
all of that stuff about summoners being sacrificed
I
for the
wasn't
final
sad.
summoning.
I was happy.
Oh, nice little moonlight swim. I like
Yuna.
swimming. I don't know what that has to do with this game, but I just thought I'd throw that out there.
The pilgrimage?
Because he's swimming.
Yeah. That's right. Forget all about sin. About being a summoner. Forget all of that.
Well, but then what would we do?
You know, live a normal life. Come on now, Yuna, what do you say?
Maybe I will. Wouldn't everyone be surprised?
Yeah. Except Riku. She'd be with you. Lulu and Waka wouldn't hold out long.
Kamari would say yes, too, I know. But Sir Orin...
Who cares what Sir
I'll make him
Orin
understand,
thinks?
Yuna. It's the least I can do for you.
No.
Yeah, make
I
him
should tell
understand by
He
punching him in
deserves
the
it.
face. Well, he should also tell us the plot. But he's not doing that.
What'll I do if I give up my pilgrimage?
Hey, Xanarkin. Let's go to Xanarkin.
That's where we
not
were
the one in
going
Spira,
anyways on
the
the
one I'm from.
pilgrimage. You mean from 1,000 years? You're going to time travel her 1,000 years
Yeah.
into the past?
We can all fly there. Everyone can go. Then we'll have
I
a big
don't
party
think
at
you
my
can
place.
fly 1,000
And
years
then we
into the
could see
past. What
Blitzball.
happened to that
That's right.
1,000-year
Your Xanac
travel?
and Abe's would play?
Yeah.
We could all watch you play, in the stadium all lit up at night. I'd cheer and cheer till I couldn't cheer anymore.
Yeah, right on.
I mean, they sound like nice
Well,
thoughts
what
and
about
great
after the game?
plans, but
We'd go out and have fun.
In the middle of the night?
yeah, party all night till the
No
sun comes
problem.
up.
Xanarkin never sleeps.
I can't believe I just referenced that.
Let's go to the sea. Before the sunrise.
Still, how do you plan to do that? You can't just
The city lights go
fly
out one by one.
through time,
The stars fade.
unless he
Then the
plans on
horizon
making time
glows,
fly.
Almost like it's on fire.
Again, I had to.
It's kinda rose-colored, right? First in the sea, then it
Ah, the
spreads
music
to the
I
sky,
like.
then to the whole city. It gets brighter and brighter, till everything glows. It's really...
You know, the whole time I've been doing this Let's Play, I've never looked up Final Fantasy VIII's
I know you'd like it.
Fisherman's Wharf music, but I still swear this is like a remix of it.
I'd like to see it.
Hopefully before the end of the LP I actually
Well,
do
you
that,
can, Yuna. We can both go.
so I don't just look silly the whole way through. Silly is making a bunch of pro wrestling references throughout this game.
You...
I can't.
Oh,
I
come
just
on.
can't.
Now you broke Yuna.
I can't go.
That voice acting was not very good there, in my opinion. I just did not feel enough emotion out of that that line there from Yuna. And that message kind of had me freaked out here, but I'm recording using a device. I think this is, yeah, it's referring to the PS4's capability to record gameplay to share, but I think you can only record like 30 seconds at a time, or 3 minutes at a time, something like that. So yeah, I don't use that. I use a different capture device for this. And yeah, we're recording this anyways. Because it's a cutscene, it's part of the game. Well, we got nothing better to do, so let's make out with Yuna. So, yeah, this is kind of, well, it's been a lengthy cutscene. It's still going to be a lengthy cutscene. But it's really nice to have this kind of come together when it did. I do appreciate this scene. And the music is nice. Obviously, this is one of those cutscenes that they really put a lot of effort into. Again, to make sure that the PS2 at the time, they were showing off what it could do. But while we might have beaten the Intercontinental Master Champion, Seymour, we still have the World Heavyweight Champion to go after. You know who I'm talking about. Oh, and there's that. I'm going to turn off pop-ups so we don't get that interrupting me again. I don't like pop-up messages like that while I'm playing a game.
I must.
I remember when I first got the PS4, and if you checked out my Final Fantasy XII Let's Play, you might have seen like the first trophy we get, and it pops up this message, and I don't like that stuff. And I thought I had pop-up messages silenced, but apparently not.
Even if I was with you.
Well, I had achievement
I could never
or
forget.
trophy pop-ups blocked. So I guess I'll go in between videos and block other pop-ups that might occur.
I'm your guardian. Unless I'm fired.
Stay with me. Until the end. Please.
Not until the end. Always.
Aw, how nice.
Always then.
And her husband's dead, so she can technically marry Titus.
Maybe you should head back to camp first.
Roger.
And maybe I should stop making bad jokes. But we know that's not going to happen. Look, you're 10 steps away, and suddenly you changed your mind and want to go back together. Okay, but Titus still has to be first. Because you told him to be. Aw, they're holding hands with PS2 graphics. So it almost looks like they're not. And there's everybody. Where did my save point go? Come on. And if we ever get done with these automatic cutscenes, I could end the video.
Sir Orin? Waka?
Waka waka boom.
Lulu? Kamari?
Lulu.
Riku?
You mispronounced her name, Yuna.
Everyone? We leave
Yeah,
at dawn.
I didn't do that during the Seymour battle. They weren't in the Seymour battle long enough for me to do that. And I was explaining other important
I'm sorry
things.
for putting you through all this. And,
Enough. You need your rest.
You and your dislike of people
Yes.
saying plot important
Good night.
information. Hey, we're awake. Hey, treasure. Guys. I want the treasure. Come on, you can't do this to me. Lulu, Kamari, treasure, Riku. Fine, I'll go back and get the treasure. What do we got? The Lucid Ring. This is actually a Lucid Ring. This was one of the treasures that I ended up missing in that Via Purifico by not playing around with the teleporters. Okay, well if that's all it does, I guess I didn't miss too much. Can I talk to you? I can talk to you. I guess she is going to block us from going to Bevelle. But where are we going to next? The Calm Lands and Mount Gagazet. We'll start getting into this next time. And they moved my save point.